Hi, I'm Ted CHAUDOIR, and as a bus driver, and I'll speak for all bus drivers, we are that first face, that first smiling, welcoming face that the children see when they get on the bus in the morning. And so we make certain that we know their name, and we want to make them feel comfortable. And we started a program where they have books in the seat with them. For 4- and 5-year-olds, that is about the quickest way for them to feel like they're right at home. They sit down, they can pull a book out that's right there in front of them, and they feel safe, they feel supported, and it's a tool that we can use to create a relationship with them right away. Because that's going to be the most important thing, is for them to feel connected, especially to that first person they see, the bus driver, and when they like you, they're going to listen well and not distract the bus driver. And we're going to keep them safer that way. You know, I think a lot of times we hear other support staff say that they're just a bus driver or they're just a custodian. Yes. And we try to remind them and keep it in your own mind always that in some sense you're teaching also.
Absolutely.
And so on the bus again, we encourage older children to read to the younger ones. And it benefits both of those age groups. And I like to tell the story of Ashlyn, who was a 4th grader, and she was. I asked her if she wouldn't read to 2 of my 4K kids, and she did. And but when she got off, she had something to tell me. She said, "Well, you know, you wanted me to read to them, but they didn't want me to read to them. They wanted me. They wanted to read to me." She said. And she said, but when they were reading to me, they weren't reading the words off the page, they were making it up. And I had to compliment her again on allowing those kids to use their imagination.
Right. There you go.
That's our job as support staff, not just to view ourselves as a bus driver or a custodian, because we do teach. Right. And so we coined a phrase with our Books on the Bus program that education starts the moment that student steps on the bus. For some of our students, that's an hour, one way. So we felt we needed to do something to make that time more worthwhile. And so it was through collaboration with our reading specialist in the school that we came up with the fact that this was a program that we should put to the public to acquire our books. And the passionate response we got from the public showed that we should develop this. And it's amazing how everybody's on board. It has gone to many, many school districts, and it's such an easy thing to implement, and because it's just a great idea.
Great. I love that. So that's trickled up to the reading specialist and ultimately across districts to other districts in terms of literacy.
Correct.
So what a wonderful example.
I want to dedicate ourselves to people understanding that there's thousands of other support staff out there that need to know how important their work is. And this helps for them to recognize that. It helps for the administration of schools to recognize that. I try to inspire the new board members every spring when the new members are seated at the table that include us, because we may have the answer. We have solutions.
Well, that's precisely why we're here. Yes. That is precisely why we're here today and why we're hosting this Champions of Change event. And we're just really honored to be able to lift this up. And our objective is to really put more of a spotlight on the important role that our school support staff play in the lives of our students and our learners.
My wife and I enjoyed a visit with our congressman this morning, Mr. Reed Ribble. And we went through then the Capitol and a number of places. The slogan "E pluribus unum" is listed. From many parts, there is one, and I think that's the same in schools. There's many parts. There's the educators, the support staff, and all of its various job duties, the school board, the administration, and as they have to realize, the administration does need to realize that we play a huge role in that. At Southern Door, we are blessed to have that. Mrs. Vickman includes us in most everything, loves to see that we get honored in this fashion, and I wish that was the case at all schools.
Thank you so much for being with us. Join me in thanking and acknowledging our Champions of Change.